So I had a great question come in that I wanted to answer, not just for the person who submitted the question, but it really got me thinking about how lots of people might have a similar question or have a similar problem in even a different pose. So I want to talk specifically about the question that came in, but also about kind of longer term or broader answer and long-term solution for this type of question. So the question was, or the concern was, that in cat and cow, they were having back issues, like it was hurting their lower back, specifically in cow pose. So let's talk about that first, and then we'll talk about lower back more broadly. Okay, so if you are in cat and cow, a couple of things first, let's just double check alignment. So in alignment, you want to make sure that your shoulders are above your wrists and that your hips are above your knees. Okay, and then in cow, we inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly button. If you are noticing anything more than a stretch in the lower back, if it's a pinch, an ouch, it makes you kind of pull your breath in, then we want to reduce the amount of arch in the back. I also want you to engage the core. So maybe we drop the belly button and we don't lift the gaze. There's an arch in my back there. You can play around with that. Maybe I lift the gaze and I start with that. Maybe I do just a little bit of both, but I don't lift the gaze very far. I don't drop the belly button very far. And then exhale for that cat. Inhale, come back. As always with any pose, if you're going into a pose and you get to a point where it is uncomfortable or painful, we want to come back, pull back, do a little bit less. I hope that helps for the cow pose specifically. Additionally, the bigger question about kind of that lower back. Often we have lower back pain because we don't have a strong enough core. So if you're experiencing that pain in cow pose or in some other type of pose, I also would have you then really focus on core strength and core work. Really having strong planks, working on both feeling and putting kind of conscious attention on the core when you're doing all of your poses and when you are flowing, to kind of pay attention to that core, making sure it's helping and that it's not just kind of loosey-goosey in there, but that you are utilizing that core in all of the poses. And that will then help support that lower back, and it should help reduce that pain as well.
You are officially welcome to join my Hello Yoga Beginners Academy. It's time to stop that scroll and that search, that endless search in YouTube videos for the right practice, the answer to every question, and to be hunting and pecking, and then still even wonder if the person is a good match for you or that practice is going to work for you. Is it really a beginner's class? I have queued up myself many a practice and gotten partway through and realized it was not a beginner's class. It was not a good match for me and what I was wanting and what I was needing. Your yoga practice is important. Your self-care is important. And so it's time to jump into the Beginners Academy and have all that you need step by step, and access, of course, to me for any questions that come up so that you can feel supported and confident in your yoga practice today and moving forward. So check it out. Let's do this. And I can't wait to get started with you.